What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I know it's been a while. A lot of stuff's been going on. Unfortunately, I had some internet issues, and I don't know if you can see the mess in the background. It's pretty dark, but I've been doing a lot of moving around things here in my home. So just haven't had the time to, stream due to the internet issues and then taking care of a whole bunch of crap. But today is the day that I'm gonna do a Tokyo Game Show 2024 roundup of all the things that I found that were interesting. We're gonna be checking out the PlayStation State of Play that I haven't seen. We're gonna be checking out the Xbox Tokyo Game Show presentation and a whole bunch of videos in regards to a whole bunch of other things. One of the most exciting things is that Ken and Chun-Li are officially going to be in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves as the first. Well, I think it said that I think they're going to be the first and second DLC characters. I got to rewatch it. We're gonna be checking out Maximilian's reaction to it because I didn't want to just go through the whole presentation and look for it. But we're gonna be checking all that out, starting off with the PlayStation State of Play, and I also wanted to discuss what's been going on with Ubisoft and the disaster that is their management and how the state of gaming is just not what it once was, man. Is I don't even know what to say. But we'll get into that later. I hope you guys are having a great day. With that being said, let's jump right in to the State of Play that released on September 24, right before Tokyo Game Show started. I mean, obviously, I know some of the things they're going to be showing here because YouTube just spoils the crap out of you, even when unintentionally, you know, you just see things. But I haven't seen it for myself, so we're going to check it out. Here we go. Just seeing that Astrobot little intro there makes me kind of sad because I wasn't able to buy none of the games I wanted to play in September because there's other priorities. Adulting sucks. That's all I have to say. If you're a kid and you're watching this, stay a kid as long as you can, man. It ain't that fun to be an adult. This game looks super fun. I do want to get it eventually and play it. For sure. Astrobot honestly looks like a celebration of
Hi
PlayStation.
I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at a DLC we'll release later this year at no
Ooh, it's already getting
cost.
DLC,
We'll
that's
have more to
nice.
share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the State of Play.
Come on, Sony, don't disappoint me with the State of Play. Give me something good. Give me something good.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods. And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Okay, we got a VR game. I got no opinions on this. I've never played VR of any kind.
Thank you.
Who took the sun away? Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
I don't remember when it happened. remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
What's this?
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
This game looks interesting. This is one of the videos we're going to be checking out later, gameplay-wise. This is Hell Is Us, which definitely looks interesting. I haven't watched the video. I just know because I was doing a roundup for a Tokyo Game Show and I saw it and it looked interesting.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
Have you seen Yana?
Something happened.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What is that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become...
I mean, Metro games are cool, so this might be good.
Prevent something worse.
But like I said before, I haven't played any VR games. So, we'll see what the reviews say. Come on, surprise me, Sony. I want something good.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins.
What's this? Looks kind of interesting.
Yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
What is this? Online multiplayer? That got my attention. I love online multiplayer. Anything that I could play with you guys online is always welcome.
If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one
Age Chronicles.
of us.
That looked interesting for sure. I'll keep my eye on that. What is this, Power World? I was hating on that game when they first showed it. I was hating on that game. It did very well for itself, though. I give it all the credit. But I just found it hilarious that it was Pokemon with guns. But it is much more than that. I still haven't played it though, and I don't plan on playing it. Just giving credit where credit's due.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Return of two beloved RPGs? Oh, Lunar is amazing. Lunar is incredible. I played that on PlayStation 1. That game is incredible. I really enjoyed Lunar.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals.
I don't remember if I played Lunar 2. I definitely played Lunar 1. That's Lunar 1. When you get the dragon armor and all of that. Dope. Super dope. I think I played it on PSP for PlayStation 1.
PS4 in spring 2025. Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters.
Oh, cool.
And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing
I want to get this game eventually. There's so many games I want to get, man.
These updates arrive later today.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the games I wanted to get for September because I got responsibilities. I do want to get this. Sonic and Shadow Generations.
I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th.
Played a Sonic game in so long. What's this? Like an old school RPG.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasian Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウント
Snap, the background is actually a diorama?
スキルの起動を操作したりと
That's kind of crazy.
バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。
That means they handcrafted these
音楽は
environments.
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
I don't know about this game. Been hearing some things about this one.
We've gotten word from the wardens. Have they found Gillenane? Not yet.
Wasn't received
but they
too
found
well.
Something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
I haven't played a Dragon Age game, I think, since Dragon Age 2.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready, ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let go!
I mean, I don't want to say it looks bad. Just looks generic. Definitely looks like it needs some polishing too. I don't know how well this game's going to be received. I hope it does well for BioWare's sake. I'm not sure what's off about it, if it's the art style
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
or the graphics, but something about it is very generic. But like I said, I hope it ends up doing well. I probably most likely will not be playing it unless it gets, you know, people saying that is incredible.
Your battle is already lost.
All right, we'll see, Dragon Age.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Ooh. Alan Wake
The
2.
FBC's research
Give me
department
that.
set up a
That
facility.
game is incredible.
The lake
Can't
house.
wait to play it on my PS5 Pro.
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Wait a minute. Federal Bureau of Control? Isn't that that looks like the lobby in Control, which I never finished playing, by the way. Should probably go back and play Control. The Alan Wake 2 was incredible. Maybe they're connecting everything. Very interesting. Yeah, love the lake house. Dope.
Give up the firearm!
This damn it, well, Agent 47, what is that? I forgot the name of it. Drawing up blanks right now. Hitman. There it is. Most likely Hitman, I would think. What are your guys' opinion on VR games? Please encourage me. Let me know. Is it worth it? Let me know. Still haven't tried it.
Few know the truth. I stood with Cain and my brethren.
At the dawn of the Empire.
I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Yes, give it to me. Agony. Legacy of Cain. Soul Reaver. Oh, incredible. I need this in my life. I know the entire monologue. Don't play with me. I'll do the whole intro right now. I'm definitely going to be playing this. This is bought. Day one. Day one. Cain is deified.
The future has always been written. Don't fight it, Raziel.
Oh, I need this. When is it coming out? December 10th. Yes.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2
Let's
Remastered
go.
arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
This looks like a good scary game for October.
So
I don't know if I'll be doing Oktoberfest this year.
Last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba. This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, there's too many games, man. I can't. Towers of
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
That's cool.
And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
I'm good on that.
Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's take a look. I haven't played a Dynasty Warrior game in so many years. I used to love Dynasty Warriors. It was my first PS2 game.
Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
I like the cinematic camera angles they got up in here.
Justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system
Y'all
without
done?
providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Which one's the guy with the two swords from the Fire Nation? Sun Sea or Sun something? Chow Chow?
The die has been cast.
I used to call him Cow Cow.
All that remains is to see this through.
But Xiao Dun, I'll never forget him because he was one of my favorite characters. There's Lu Bu, Guan Yu. And then I guess you just play like a character that's just along for the story. We'll see what the reviews say.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Monster Hunter Wild. This game's gonna be incredible.
So, Captain,
Can't wait for this.
Getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
It's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
Can't wait to play this. This joint is gonna consume my life. And I'm gonna let it. I love the dynamic with the new mount. How it just picks you up. Oh, using the environment.
Why don't they just put the meat down? Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That's it. The White Wraith.
It's actually gonna have a story. Monster Hunter World was a non-existent story. I mean, it had a story, but you know what I mean. This looks much more involved and cohesive.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species?
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
Thank you for the follow, Claro. Appreciate it. I'm just catching up with Tokyo Game Show because I missed everything due to work, internet issues, and life.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの杉本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。
We'll be checking out some of that information from that Capcom online program.
ご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
Ooh, the day after Dominican Independence Day. Perfect release date.
Look at those chompers. Okay, trail spots aren't cheap.
What's my favorite game? Final Fantasy VII.
With a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an
What's your favorite game?
evil.
Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Skullborn outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But
Counter-Strike?
How much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart.
No, I'm a part-time streamer. I wish I could be a full-time streamer.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so
I live in New York. I got bills to pay. No way I could be a full-time streamer unless I'm Asmon Gold or Maximilian or, you know, one of those guys. I'm not there yet. Hopefully one day. Oh my god, Horizon Remastered. This is the dumbest thing ever, yo. This is so stupid. What is the purpose of this?
By Gorilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Well, I'm Dominican. I'm from New York, but thank you. I appreciate that.
This new version of
This is stupid. This is the same thing. Like, why would they remake freaking The Last of Us? It just doesn't make any sense. The game looks great either way.
Visit PlayStation blog for more details.
At least the upgrade is only $10. That's not bad.
Enhancements to Aloy's epic quest. New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade.
Play this
A new
Stellar
photo mode
Blade.
lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
Stream?
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today. But that's not all.
Ooh, B2 coming to Stellar Blade. Dope.
In the Stellar Blade
I still gotta play Nier Automata.
Coming to Stellar Blade
It's been on the backlog for several years now. If they stop releasing new games, then maybe I can finally play
Now
it.
let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24,
Did I say B2?
Dead Space,
I meant 2B.
and Doki Doki Literature
You know
Club
what I
Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
Ooh, Dead Space
Meanwhile,
for
our library
free.
of PlayStation
Nice.
classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year.
Thank you, I
Blood
appreciate
Omen,
that.
Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
That game right there, Blood Omen Legacy
Naughty
of
Dog
Kain,
fans know
is so
September
good.
26th is The Last of Us Day.
It's kind of
and
like
we're
Diablo,
celebrating by adding the
you know,
critically
top-down
acclaimed
view,
PS5
but
hit,
the story is
Last of Us Part
incredible.
1 to the
And the
PlayStation
beginning
Plus
of the
game
Legacy of
catalog this
Kain
Thursday.
series. One of the greatest stories ever told in video game history, in my opinion. If you love vampires, you're gonna love it. You may have missed the intro, but I'm also a graphic designer. I used to be an emo artist when I was a Twitch streamer, and I used to stream. I used to do emo giveaway streams.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5
Sure, I'd love to see your work.
PS5 Pro,
I definitely
alongside
don't
several
mind
games
looking at
showcasing
other
the
people's
superior
art.
frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible.
But I've been drawing since I was 5 years
Pro,
old.
Developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
I don't know if I have a link to my Discord there, but I'm sure you can find me. I'm the same everywhere. Just look up Only Liger. You can't miss me. I'm the only one in existence since I created it. I'd love to look at your work. Always down to help and support other artists like myself. Alright, these are all the PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced games. Nice. I still gotta beat Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for reminding me. That was good. Ooh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth with the upgrades. It looks incredible. It looks too good. Alright, what do you got for the end? This is when the good stuff comes out. Ghost of Tsushima. I could tell from a mile away that this is what it is.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
I already know it's not with Jin Sakai because obviously, spoilers, YouTube, thank you.
To disappear. But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Man, that's the ghost mask. Don't you ever play yourself. You're the prey. Told you. You gonna get gameplay? I doubt it. It's gonna be a trailer. Looks great though. And I saw the controversy surrounding this game about a female protagonist and that the person that they hired to be the voice actress is also a activist. Listen. I definitely will. But like I was saying, I don't care if the protagonist is a female or not. I don't care. The game is good. The story makes sense. And we're not getting shoehorned freaking no agenda to the face, to the throat, through the eyeballs and ears. That's it. But you know, in today's state and climate, everybody's weary of these things. Look at Ubisoft. We're gonna get into that later. We're gonna get into that later because it's disastrous, man. This toxic positivity nonsense is out of control. Ghost of Yote. Ooh, yes, different weapons. That's it. I really like that. Just seeing the fact that we're gonna have different weapons got me hype. I can't wait to see more. right, that's the end of that. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look after the stream is over. All right, now I did want to get into this video right here because this is exactly. Hold up, I gotta switch. Okay. Okay. But like I was saying, back to what I was saying. Okay, so I was watching this video. Shout out to Asmongold and Legendary Drops for this video. I don't know how I was watching it. I was on YouTube. It showed up. I clicked on it. And Legendary Drops was able to was reached out to by some Ubisoft employees, and they divulged some information, which basically revealed that it's as we all feared. The pandering, the toxic positivity, not being able to tell somebody that this joint is trash. If something is trash, all right? There's nothing that can make it better other than admitting that it is trash and then fixing it. When you're in denial, that's how you end up with Concord. Right? Toxic positivity is not a good thing. It's not helping. That is called delusion. Okay? What is wrong with these people? You're ruining my video games. Video games were pure. I come from an age, the 90s. Video games were. Have you ever heard of Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman? Look that up. Look up Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. That's pure gaming right there for you. Right? Right? It makes absolutely no sense if you go and see that game. I think it's one of the first games that had a protagonist that had a sword and gun. Anyways, I'm not. Let's continue. I mean, listen. Delusion is your worst enemy. Accepting that something is wrong and understanding that something is wrong is the only way to fix anything. All right. Now let's check this out. I'm going to say a few comments, and I'm going to give you a real life example of what happens when you pander and you tell somebody that they're doing something good when they really are not. And I'm sorry for the person that I'm going to bring up when I say this, but it's just the truth. We'll get to it when we get to it. Let's jump into this video. Thank you, Asmon. Thank you, Legendary Drops. Let's check it out.
People have wanted me to watch this for a while. Apparently, there's been some Ubisoft devs that have talked behind the scenes about how things are going, and it doesn't seem like it's very good.
Things at Ubisoft are far worse than I ever could have imagined. After my last video chronicling the rise and fall of Ubisoft, I had both current and former Ubisoft developers reach out for comment.
Of course they did.
Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about the issues that the studios face today from the perspective of their own employees. Everything from Me Too movement allegations to...
Hold up. Another thing I want to say, Ubisoft, if you're listening, if you by some chance, some miracle of God, you run into this video, how can you create one of the greatest video game characters in Assassin's Creed 2, known as Ezio Auditore da Firenze? How? And give us this crap after? How? And then how are you going to deny listening to the claims of the gamers that put money into your pocket and instead listening to management pandering to 2% of the population? It makes no sense. It's stupid. Anyways, let's continue.
Agenda-driven content.
Well, it wasn't a Me Too movement allegation. Ubisoft went through an entire lawsuit process because of that.
I want to contrast the comments made in these interviews with what we've seen from Assassin's Creed Shadows and Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah.
This company has a deep-rooted leadership issue, going as far to think that the vast majority of online criticism is just a toxic minority of gamers.
Of course.
This
Toxic
company
minority.
and its leadership think that they are on the righteous path. Little do
The
they know,
righteous path to
it's a
failure.
dead end.
That sounds so stupid, but I believe it. And the reason why I believe it is because the CEO cited critic reviews for their games as a barometer for what the game's reception was. Like, I don't want to believe this, but I feel like I have to.
Assassin's Creed Shadows has been steeped in controversy and criticism since its initial reveal. Online discourse surrounding the game has been almost entirely negative, with long.
Also, another thing, you're going to make Assassin's Creed in Japan now? Well, we've been asking for that for, I don't know, since Assassin's Creed 3? By the way, Assassin's Creed 3 was dope with Connor. It was super dope. But I'm just saying, you're too late. We already have Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. It's over for you. This is too late. You entered the Japan party too late. On top of entering the Japan party too late, then you give us this crap. Good job.
Long-term fans of the franchise, general audience, and Japanese audiences up in arms over.
Not to mention the fact that they're in Japan and they put in Chinese architecture. I mean, how stupid can you be? Sorry.
The creative liberties that Ubisoft has taken with the depiction
really
of
nice,
Yasuke,
which
the
is
fabled
sad.
Black Samurai, and feudal Japan. Japanese creators, as well as just random bystanders, have taken to Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube and Reddit, voicing their concerns offended by the game's representation of their history and culture. Inaccuracies like using Chinese architecture instead of Japanese, the legitimacy and relevance of the game's protagonist Yasuke, and even going as far as stealing a flag and imagery from the Sekihara Teppo Tai, a historical reenactment group where the company had to formally apologize for not asking for permission to use their materials.
This is so stupid.
White people just never stop colonizing. It's just what
Gold
we
is
do.
hilarious. White people never stop
Yeah, bro,
colonizing.
we just can't help ourselves.
Oh, Jesus.
Just can't stop.
Let's jump to the information. He's funny, though.
Consultant work for
Of course.
Ubisoft, but
there's no bias. There's no agenda here at all, guys.
Yeah, the DEIE agenda stuff, that needs to get away from video games, man. Y'all ruining
people in the West who were
what I
upset
love.
with seeing Yasuke as a samurai, and that many of the
Thank you to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese developers for giving us what we love.
online negative comments were written in Japanese appeared to be roughly translated from English.
True. Actually true. And this is what journalists excel at. Journalists excel at telling half-truths, but focusing on the lie.
Hand-waving the increasingly loud and valid concerns of the Japanese, asserting that it's all made-up outrage. Nothing more than the gamers' war against DEI or inclusivity in video games. I find it all too poetic and predictable for a AAA publisher to...
And another thing, talking about DEI. Listen, there's plenty of diverse characters, right? Right? If you want to tell a story and you want it to be a certain type of character, as long as it makes sense in the story, you will never hear a complaint from us gamers. They will never happen. It's when you shoehorn it in there for no reason at all that we have a problem. Just stop doing it. Unless y'all want to continue to lose millions of dollars. Good job.
To brush off player concerns and use their connections in the media to try to steer public discourse and sentiment into a favorable direction. All of these claims made by the New York Times, as well as other writers, are patently false. You can see
the problem is that I think this is a big issue, is that like traditional like print media is losing a lot of its relevance, and I think it's accelerating that loss. And I think that really like they're getting like they're getting eaten from like so many different perspectives. Like, for example, people's literacy levels and ability to read information, I think, is going down. Like,
you're absolutely right about that, Asmund. Not only that, people's attention span are so small that even if they could read, they probably won't even read through the whole article. They'll just move on to the next thing. Thank you, social media. Anyways, let's skip ahead to hear some more about what the developers got to say, because that's what I'm mostly interested in. Listen to this crap.
As Asmongold games. They responded saying, at a high level, they rarely talk about it. At a project level, they brush it off as toxic gamer talk. As Asmongold correctly pointed out in a video of his,
Asmongold's eyebrows are hilarious. He talks with eyebrows.
how about that? How about that? That's crazy. People always wonder, why is it that everybody watches me? This is the reason why. It's because I've been fucking right. Yeah, I've been right.
Toxic positivity that prevents growth.
And also,
of course,
by the
it
way,
does. It's called denial.
Don't think that
it's called delusion.
I'm being totally honest. I actually don't think that I'm like incredibly intelligent.
I'm gonna give you an example of what happens when you delude yourself into believing something that isn't true. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to bring it up because it's a real life example of what happened to a fighter that I really enjoyed. But unfortunately, her coaches decided to convince her that her stand-up was great. And as soon as this particular fighter decided to fight with stand-up instead of using what made her great in the first place, which was judo, she proceeded to lose. And do you know why? Because her coaches, with toxic positivity, diluted her into deluded her into believing that her stand-up was great, which it wasn't. If anything, what she should have done is use her stand-up to lead or feint into what she was good at. Unfortunately, that is not the case. And this is why deluding yourself into believing that your game is great when everybody else is telling you that it isn't, and admitting to it and making changes to make it better for the people that are actually going to line your pockets with millions of dollars, is what you should be doing. Instead of brushing it off like it's nothing and just continuing to do what you're doing, that's going to lead you to fail in the long run. And that's why Ubisoft is where it is today.
But what I think that I do have is I have an insanely good memory, and I can make decisions on things based off of more factors than the average person can. And because of that, if I see something like this, I can think of more things in the past, like, oh yeah, this other thing. I put all that together, and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. But this is why people watch the videos. Ego going up, it is, absolutely, but I was right.
I then asked, what about the Japanese community's backlash over Assassin's Creed Shadows? It's obvious that they haven't done their research, and even the smallest details are going to be noticed by a culture that's as proud as the Japanese. Of course. They responded by saying that the criticisms haven't been talked about, and they've only issued demands that we mustn't engage with discussion on that topic publicly.
Just don't talk about it. Problem solved.
Don't talk about
Meaning
it.
everything that we've set up into this point, all the criticism that we've had over the years for Ubisoft games, even that of the industry itself, has fallen on deaf ears. I don't know if it's sad or if it's somewhat, it's somewhat cathartic to have that validated. I mean, it's the main complaint.
Well, it's obvious. I mean, again, like, you don't have to be a fucking genius to admit this or to acknowledge this. I feel like, again, you know, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I feel like that's how I feel a lot of times saying
Let's look at this part.
figurine with your characters on it without knowing the cultural relevance of the half Tory gate?
A half Tory gate.
Destroyed in World War II.
Destroyed in World War II.
Do you have any idea
And
what
that's
that
a
means to these
promotional
people?
item that you get with the game. How insane is that? How offensive.
What's wrong with you? At the end of the day, it all comes down to leadership.
It's actually very easy to understand what's wrong with them. There are people that are bored. They have a tremendous sense of internalized guilt, and they think by doing this kind of stuff, they're being a good person. Once you understand that most people's actions are only taken in order to make themselves feel better or to serve some personal goal, then as soon as you figure that out and you start operating under that pretense, everything else that a person does makes immediate sense. Pepega, I'm helping. Yeah, exactly. It's self-righteousness. Exactly it is.
When you look at Ubisoft's messaging, the lackluster delivery of titles like X-Defiant and Star Wars Outlaws, the inaccuracies and screw-ups with Assassin's Creed Shadows, you see a developer that has no clear plan or vision for what players want, what good games look like, or how to even do their job. I took the time to talk to the Ubisoft developers about workplace culture, about the initiative that they've taken for diversity hiring, and what happens behind the scenes at Ubisoft. And it's wild to see how accurate some of the assumptions that have been made by myself and others. Now, continuing my conversation with one of the developers, I wanted to find more about the workplace structure and management. And seeing as though the company has had initiatives that have been put in place to make the workplace a little bit more diverse, I asked, what benefits have you seen? Is there more diversity in thought, or is it creating a more one-sided environment? They said that so far the initiative hasn't had any impact on the team that I'm a part of. However, it's clear that some topics are taboo.
Right.
What happened is now that people end up in a meeting with HR for trivial stuff, not adding smiley faces to a message or adding an exclamation point at the end of a message because some people are reporting it for harassment.
How crazy is that? For putting an exclamation point at the end of a sentence.
I could easily believe this. 100%. Yeah, for sure.
One of the things that wasn't in your video is that Ubisoft had some controversy during the Me Too period, letting go of a manager in high positions, and some left on their own because they knew they'd be discovered. I then asked, what was the impact of this in the workplace? They responded by saying the editorial direction and overall mindset shifted from the boys club to safe content, reaching for...
Is this a video about Blizzard or Ubisoft?
It's about the industry, man. Look at Concord. Same thing happened.
Hold up. What's this?
Same thing with World of Warcraft. Same thing with Ubisoft. It's everywhere, man.
The idea to have beautiful characters such as Baldur's Gate or Uncharted is met with distrust.
Of course.
The developer shared sentiments saying that safe content also leads to limited opportunities on the gameplay side. Even for Star Wars, we had to work with Disney, which would shut down most attempts at depicting a true criminal underworld with cruelty and drama.
Naturally.
When you put this developer's perspective in line with the recent failures and controversies at Ubisoft or any AAA developer...
So they're basically implying that they probably would have gone farther with Star Wars Outlaw, but they weren't able to because of Disney. I immediately believe that. I do. I think that makes so much sense. Yeah, probably true.
They wanted to make it grittier.
At this point, it all makes sense. An overcorrection in sensitivity brought
Which,
on
to
by
me, by the way, seems crazy because didn't Disney Disney owns Marvel, right? Like Thanos is probably one of the greatest gray area characters that we've ever had. At least in recent superheroes. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, superhero cinema, gray area character. I mean, what the fuck? Why not do that with Star Wars?
Boys Club days that many studios experienced during their early years. As such, many games today lack the teeth and grit that players crave because those things are seen as problematic or unsafe to make in the workplace.
Well, the problem also is that you have a workplace that's trying to overcorrect for past sins. So, for example, they're trying to overcorrect for the fact that they got this whole Me Too problem in their company because they had weirdos that were working there. So now
Fire the
it's
weirdos.
effectively the players that have to
let the
play a
creatives do
worse
what they
version
do
of a
best,
product
create.
because the company had some sort of internal problem.
You want to know something? If you're a creative and you're allowed to create freely and you're passionate about what you're creating, the chances of it being bad are way smaller than when you have this happen.
Use emojis or exclamation points. You could offend someone. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How soft have we gotten? It reminds
it's
me of
also like that.
We've gotten too soft. I grew up in the 90s. Let me tell you something. If you were growing up in the 90s, everything and anything that any kid could make fun of you, you better believe they are going to do it. That's why we have thick skin. You know, when I was a kid, kids made fun of me for many reasons. Reasons that I do not need to say. Nevertheless, what I did to counteract that was show them that I was better than them in several ways. And even still, they continue to make fun of me. But the difference is they learned to respect me. They made fun of me by that time in a friendly way, no longer as trying to pick on me, because they knew what I could do in many different things. Because I was one of the strongest kids. I was also one of the fastest kids. I could also draw. I was also one of the most flexible kids. So you could only make as much, fun of me to a certain point. Now we can't even be honest with each other. That's the environment we're in. And that's not good for anybody. The truth hurts, sure. But I'd rather you tell me the truth and me able to fix it than me delude myself into believing that everything is fine when it isn't. Because then you're going to end up in trouble.
That's like a huge, that's like a huge indicator. It's like if people are getting called into HR for not using smiley faces or using exclamation marks, think about how painful all the rest of the office experience must.
Watching this made me realize that this has directly affected me in many ways. Or I'm like walking on eggshells when I'm streaming or when I'm doing anything. Out of fear of saying the wrong thing because people can't handle it. How sad is that? What happened to the First Amendment? It's ridiculous.
Must be. Because it's not like this, this is the only manifestation of this degree of mental illness. Absolutely not. It's probably everywhere.
Time where the Helldivers 2 community manager went on a ban spree on their Discord because players were using a throw-up emoji on furry art that was posted in their Discord.
By the way, this is actually true. Helldivers let a moderator on their Discord ban
Skip
people.
ahead some more and hear more from the developers.
Hey, it's Richard here. After years of RPG campaigns, I found something you would absolutely
love. Much about it. They mainly focus behind it. They responded, the fun fact is they don't talk much about it. They mainly focus on the fact that they reach their financial objectives, which are mainly achieved through casual player sales, not the vocal gamer minority that are sick of what you described in your video.
Yep.
Also, something to know is that through the years, the number of management floors has increased to ridiculous amounts. So communication is often blurry unless they come directly from HQ, and even then, it's almost...
So this is kind of what happens, is that I think that, like, with games, it takes a while for, like, a company's reputation to be, like, fully eroded. And, like, for Ubisoft, for example, I think that, like, this reputation has been eroded with, like, let's say Skull and Bones, or I think there was a game before then, I don't remember which one it was, Prince of Persia. And, like, the reputation isn't really damaged, like, immediately. It's something that has, like, a ripple effect. And so it didn't happen, and it didn't really affect them until really Star Wars Outlaws, because they came out and they said that Star Wars Outlaws didn't sell very well. So it's very clear that this the idea that there's, like, a big casual audience that doesn't care about any of these problems, it's very obvious that this is true, but it's also very obvious that this is not always true. And also, even that casual audience will turn on you and will not make purchase decisions based off of different reasons. Like, for example, Concord, or for example, Star Wars Outlaws.
Concord being the most egregious example of what toxic positivity can do. $400 million down the drain on Sony's behalf. Terrible. All right, I'm going to let this continue to play. I got to get some water. I'm talking too much.
Is that, yes, you can rely on them to an extent, but that extent becomes smaller every single day.
Entirely corpo bullshit that isn't useful in the end.
Yeah.
I asked another employee to verify the increase in management at the company, fearing that this is likely one of the biggest issues that's facing the company, seeing that lack of clear and creative vision. They painted a picture of a company that's not only overrun with management, but that's passively aggressive about removing higher paid and talented employees while slotting in underskilled and unexperienced management at a cheaper rate.
The crazy thing about that is that this is something that happens to seemingly every company nowadays. Like, this isn't even a Ubisoft problem, this is just a corporate problem.
They claim that Ubisoft as an employer shows little regard for their developers. What happens in practice is that they essentially push out senior engineers, promoting junior engineers to senior roles after just a few years of experience, oftentimes with experience in just one engine. Meanwhile, experienced developers with far broader skill sets are being overlooked. This constant cycle of turnover with inexperienced leaders leads to noticeable drops in quality, with bugs appearing in their games. The passionate, dedicated developers leave, while those who are just going through the motions stay behind. This doesn't just affect the technical quality of their games, but also impacts the design and creativity. For instance, you'll find designers working on FPS mechanics who have never played an FPS game before.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Thank you, Asmongold. Thank you, Legendary Drops, for this amazing reaction and incredible video. I will be putting links down below for you guys to check both out. Ultimately, after I watched this, I realized how it's been affecting me, and I'm going to change the way I am on this channel. I'm just going to speak the truth and how I feel, and just be as raw and real as I could be to me. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here made me realize that I was falling off. I was letting myself be affected by this, walking on eggshells, and that's just not the way to be. Hopefully, if you're feeling the same, just be you, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel the way I feel, let me know in the comments below, because this is insane. This got to stop. You're ruining entertainment with this. We already get enough with it in real life media. or we go see something entertaining. Why you think Deadpool and Wolverine did so great in the movie theaters? Because they gave us what we wanted. Just do right by the people that support your brand. Screw the executives. Screw everybody else. Listen to the passionate people that actually care about your characters, your stories, your product, and success will be there for you. That's all I have to say. Now we can move on to some more gaming news. All right, we're going to check out some gameplay of Hell Is Us, which was revealed at, of course, the Sony State of Play. And it looked really interesting, so I want to see more of it. Let's see what this game is about.
Hi folks, my name is Jonathan Jacques Bellatet. I am the creative director of Hell Is Us. Today I'd like to take a bit of your time to talk about the 3 distinct narrative layers, but also how we created this game from scratch and the kind of like processes that brought us to its world, its gameplay, and these 3 narrative layers. So the first one at the top of the list is exploration and discovery. When it's truly player driven, when it's like player cognitive abilities that are putting 2 and 2 together to discover the secrets of the game through your exploration.
I don't wear comfortable shoes. I refuse to wear comfortable shoes, and you shouldn't wear comfortable shoes.
So the second one is pretty much, I guess, the main theme of the game. It's human emotions and passions, and specifically how they relate to human conflicts, all the horrors and the atrocities and the bloodshed that we can bring upon one another.
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Sethers, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
The third one is the Civil War, and as you can see, this relates right away to the second one about the passions and the emotion.
I'm curious about the combat.
The fourth directive was the combat system of the game had to be a third-person melee combat with melee weapons. The fifth directive was that the game had to take place within a contemporary setting, as you can see, this brought a bit of a challenge how to justify the third-person melee combat in a contemporary setting. And the sixth one is I wanted to make sure that the enemies in the game were not humans and we would not bring any harm to human beings.
Where do these creatures come from? Combat looks fun. I like the action RPG feeling through the combat and UI.
So now that we had our set of directives, we were ready to really sit down and create the game, and then we created the story, and this brought us the three distinct narrative layers that we have in the game. The first narrative layers is the Civil War. It's the main backdrop of the game. It's caused by ethnic divides, religious divides, cultural divides, political divides, and also historical divides. The second narrative layer is about the Calamity. So the Calamity is a bit of a kind of like metaphysical phenomenon that's taking place in the country, and the hero and the player, as they enter the game world, obviously they're aware that there's a civil war, but the hero doesn't know that there's also the Calamity, and really rapidly he will come face to face with it. So why is it here? Where is it from? What is it connected to? And what's its link with the people, the Civil War, and the history of the country?
Here's to delicious fall favorites made with love.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova, when the bombs fell from the sky. I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. Parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded. The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children.
They definitely got to work on that lip scene. That joint is way off.
When they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone.
Distracting.
The rest were brought
But it's
into the
alpha
forest
footage,
across
though.
the marsh.
I'm sure they'll improve it. I hope so.
Only the soldiers came back.
The third narrative layer is the family. So this is something that's really dear to me, and mostly when we look at it through the lens of conflicts, war, civil war, and whatnot, because families are often one of the first victims of conflicts, especially children as well. But our hero was actually born in the hermit state, but his parents smuggled him out when he was 5 years old. He's always wanted to come back because he's got questions, right? He wants to know, who they are, why did they abandon him, and also who is he, because he's missing that part of himself that your parents kind of provide you.
I wonder if they're going to show the sword that was in the trailer. The sword that was in the trailer was so dope.
Are different, but they
Whoa,
intertwine.
what's up with
One
all
of
those
them
people
is
hanging
the
from
one
the
that
tree?
truly brings you through the main story, but since the game is fairly open-ended and non-linear, the players are free to oscillate between these three layers as they see fit, and kind of put them together to form the big picture of the game and the entire puzzle, or almost the entire puzzle, to make sense of what's going on inside this country. So in the near future, we'll talk a lot more about these things and a lot more details. This was it for now. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.
No, thank you. The game does look kind of cool. I'll keep my eye on it 100% for sure. And as always, if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, so we got a new Tekken 8 Heihachi Mishima gameplay trailer. It's not new. I just haven't seen it. But he's the latest DLC character to drop in Tekken 8, and I want to check this out. All right, here we go. Take two. The new story DLC just dropped 2 days ago and it's free. Can't wait to play it.
Get ready for the next battle.
We're definitely gonna be checking out. Oh, I'll talk about it after the trailer's over. Heihachi Mishima.
Heihachi Mishima.
We got the stances. Dope. Oh. Heihachi looks dope. Damn. There you go. The classic rivalry, father versus son. That is so dope. That aerial chop and that's got to be the heat burst. That joint is awesome. Heihachi looks really good. I never played Heihachi other than in Soul Calibur 2. I know that sounds extremely stupid, but that is the truth. And I mean Jin in Tekken 8. Heihachi looks super dope though. You know. Heihachi looks great. They did a great job. We all knew he was gonna come back. It's like I wouldn't be surprised they bring Geese back for Fatal Fury. There we go. October 3rd is the official release, which is tomorrow. So like I was saying, on the next stream, we're going to be playing some Black Myth Wukong. We're going to be playing some Street Fighter 6, Terry Bogard, Arcade Story, Combo Trials, World Tour. And we're going to try to check this story mode out as well. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that action, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss it when we go live tomorrow. Now, jumping into some other news. This is one of the greatest bits of news that came out of Tokyo Game Show 2024 for me personally, because I am a huge fighting game fan. I owned the majority of all the King of Fighters games on PSP, Fatal Fury games, Art of Fighting, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, you name it, old school fighting games, I was all over it. Hell, even Guilty Gear on PlayStation 1, that game was busted. But I don't know what's going on with the fighting game creators. Whatever it is, I love it. Continue. Don't stop. Continue to collaborate. Continue to help each other out. It's incredible. We're in the fighting game renaissance. This is incredible. Things I never thought would happen. Street Fighter finally has guest characters. Terry and Mai are coming through. And now in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, guess what? Ken and Chun-Li. Let's check out Maximilian's reaction to it, because I didn't want to go through the video and look for it myself. So this is how we gonna do it.
They are never going to announce Ronaldo in this manner. Oh, hell no, dude. No.
Yes. Like
that would be a big event, like a big moment.
You can feel maybe if
a Ronaldo, they would not announce a Ronaldo thing here in this situation.
Those of you who are anxious to play,
Max for covering your face.
Don't need to worry.
That no.
But thank you. Thank you for the video.
Someplace big.
Well, not only
that'd be like at a PlayStation show or something like that. Prove me wrong.
News. We try to make it a secret, but things tend to leak so quickly these days. So we should reveal it as soon as we can. And we're truly relieved to be able to announce at this timing. Without further ado, take a look at the clip.
I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna shut my stupid mouth. Terry versus Ronaldo? Please.
Let's get it.
Here come new challengers from the
street.
You.
Oh yeah, Max. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, freaking commercial. Why you ruining the flow? Come on, man. I was smiling. I was happy. Nobody care about no Dragon Age. I'll definitely drop a link here so you guys could watch Max's reaction, but I feel this in the inside. They did it. And see, they are the first 2 DLC characters and they're free. So this is the wild part. Hold on. I got to pause it real quick. This is the wild part. If you buy Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves at launch, full price, $60, you get the Season 1 DLC for free.
What the shit, bro?
Thank you. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you, SNK, for working together. This is incredible. This is every fighting games player's dreams come true. This is the future. This is Capcom versus SNK 3 happening in real time in 2 separate games, leading us to believe that this is going to happen eventually. Not to mention Capcom Fighting Game Collection 2 that has CVS 2 in it. Anyways, I'm getting too hype.
I'm fine.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh.
Thank you. Nakayama-san,
It's incredible. It's incredible to be alive.
The Street Fighter devs are here.
Marvel vs. Capcom is back. I'm telling you, the fighting game renaissance is here, man. It's now.
Story mode, dude. It was Ken and Terry. I told you.
And we're gonna get to play with the color palette swaps and custom colors that Fatal Fury has. Oh my god. I can't wait for this. EX into EX moves. Ken is gonna be crazy. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't even want to think about it.
Speak correctly.
And the art style. Oh my god. I can't wait to see what they come out with.
I don't believe. Am I dreaming? This is a dream. I'm fucking dreaming, dude.
Here in this moment. And you will be.
I've been saying it for so long that Ken Street Fighter 6 can fit so much in like the Fatal Fury universe, dude. He just is a Fatal Fury character already. He already is. Clearly they thought the same.
Yes. I wonder what the conversation between the characters would be like. Mai and Chun-Li and also Terry and Ken, what are they going to say to each other? Well,
why not Ryu? Because Ken's way
And
better
the
for
hosts
Fatal
and
Fury.
developers themselves are excited and hyped. You can see it in their faces. This is what games are about, man.
And the fact that it's going to be like Street Fighter 6 Ken.
Not this Ubisoft nonsense.
This is actually real.
Insane, man.
We're alive right now.
Love video games.
I'm alive.
We're alive, Max.
We're alive right now, dude.
Yes, we are.
Living through this shit.
Yes, we are.
So, this is the very first question that I
We're like the people in 1969 watched people on the moon walk around and shit. They watched it happen. They were alive. We are alive right now. That's what I'm saying. Fucking alive. We are living this shit in our lives.
The sacred timeline.
So first of all, Fatal Fury team first. So it's not only for Fatal Fury or SNK developers, but any developers who are involved in fighting games or have a respect for the Street Fighters franchise. And so it has given us big motivation over the years. And we analyzed the game so that our own titles will be a better one even more. So what I do recall in the development, well, in the 90s, I remember Street Fighter's 3rd and Alpha 2 was very popular.
Hell yeah, my dude. Hell yeah, my dude.
So for me,
It still is.
I joined SNK in 1991.
I'm so glad that it isn't just me. I'm like, am I the only weird bitch that thinks Alpha 2 was like peak Street Fighter?
Alpha 2
Before, like,
was
Street Fighter 3 and 3.
incredible.
That Alpha 2 is fucking peak Street Fighter. Seems like it wasn't just me.
So I felt I was destined to be here. Since then, I had a crush on the game. It's a one-sided love.
This is so amazing, dude.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie.
So
Dramatic battle mode in Street Fighter Alpha 3 was lit. The Alpha series was great. It was. If you guys haven't played it, I'd highly recommend. Check it out.
goddamn amazing.
Not to be defeated.
So what? They're going to be DLC characters?
When I used to be the artist, I would look at Capcom's Street Fighters. Each time they improve their fighters, they improve their versions, we try to catch up with them. So it sounds like you've bursted out your 30 years of
They said Ken is the first
So how about the
DLC.
Street Fighters team?
Oh my god, Ken Summer 2025?
Extremely happy.
And it's free, by the way. It's free.
That's like right after April, dude.
And Capcom.
It's free. Just buy the game.
Actually, that's what they said, that the first couple of DLC characters for the game are a part of the core game price.
And also SNK
Correct.
had
Oh,
Fury.
Incredible.
And so we were
Talk about
combining them
value.
in
No wonder they're not in the game.
Origin. We all feel that
They were
we built
late
a fighting
ads.
game world together.
Bro, dude.
And generation-wise,
I don't believe it, man.
Like,
Don't worry, we're all in disbelief,
case
but
of
we're in the
Fatal
sacred
Fury,
timeline.
Nakayama-san, you were in the
I don't believe this shit, dude. I don't believe it. What the
Yes, I really love them. As I said in the rehearsal, for
So
this
happy
program,
that these developers are working together, and
yes,
clearly
I tried
Tekken was
Real
involved
Battle too.
with Street
Yes,
Fighter
Real Battle
and
too.
their
That generation
AI
who loved it.
new learning
believe
thing
this
that they
shit.
have
I
for the
don't
different
believe it.
ranks.
Like, what is
I'm
happening?
telling you,
Person for me too.
they're all working
Ken,
together.
Rock,
They're all
and
helping each
Terry.
other out.
And,
This is the
Ken
fighting
and
game
Rock
renaissance.
are going to square off in a game again
Geese
in 2025.
says that no way. So that scene was actually
Ken Masters talks to Ronaldo. We still don't even know about the Ronaldo thing, right?
well.
Yeah, this is so much better than a KOF 15
That
crossover.
is wonderful. Yes. So
This is so much better, but I wouldn't even be surprised if Street Fighter characters made it into KOF 15. I wouldn't even be surprised if like Ryu is in there and like Luke or some shit.
Developers who love it. As you see at the back, you see the copyright notice. Look at this copyright notice. These two companies' names. This is so rare, right?
SNK and
See, they need to
Capcom
make-
in the
you
same
guys don't
line.
understand. y'all don't understand that like these two companies working together again is like a 20-year legacy of like bad blood and shit between these devs.
Capcom versus
Tell 'em,
Like
Max.
their relationship not particularly being super like roses and flowers and shit. It was not good. The fact that they are back together and working together on so many different things is fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. And SNK is at their best right now. They're actually at their best financially, as well as just overall market approach. People like SNK games now.
Actually, they did collaboration.
Bro,
No way.
CVS, no, don't get me wrong. CVS 3 100% is happening. That is happening. It's just going to be down the line.
Relationships, right? So I have just witnessed it. Can I go to the next question? I really wanted to ask you this question. So
All right, I'm going to pause it here. I just wanted to react to the news that Ken and Chun-Li are in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Buy the game already. Just do it. Do all us fighting game fans a favor and let them know with your wallet that we want CVS 3, please. And let SNK do it. From everything I've seen of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, if they create if they create CVS 3 and it's in the same vein as Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, it's going to be freaking incredible. This is incredible, man. What a time to be alive. Granted, there's a lot of BS going on, but there's also things like this happening. This is what we need. We need more of this, less of the other crap. Anyway, thank you, Max. I appreciate it because I didn't want to go through the trouble of searching through the video for it. So I appreciate your reaction. I'm definitely going to link it down below. Make sure you guys go to Max's channel, subscribe, check out his videos. He's great at fighting games. And the games that he likes happens to align a lot with the games that I like. So give that man a follow. Check him out. Incredible content creator. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man. Because we're definitely going to be playing Fatal Fury City of the Wolves up in here. That's happening. We made it. Sacred Timeline. Fighting Game Renaissance. Let's get it. This is unbelievable, man. Thank you, Capcom. Thank you, SNK. And thank you, Maximilian Dude. You guys are freaking awesome. All right. Moving on. We have some gameplay of a game called Ballad of Antara. They showed it briefly at a Sony event. I can't recall. But it was just boss battles. We didn't get to see the exploration aspect or how the overall game plays out. The combat looked great. And now we're going to check out this gameplay and see what this game has to offer. But it's definitely an action RPG that you want to keep your eyes on. But we all know that the next great thing coming from China is Phantom Blade Zero. Anyways, let's jump into this trailer and check it out. Nate.
Pro Plan Sport.
Come on, stop it with the commercials.
Trusted by experts in their fields.
This game looks beautiful. It looks like it's another game from China. China, you doing your thing, man. Oh my God, thank you. Continue, please. I like the impact of the strikes. Oh. Enemies seem to have like a posture gauge, similar to Sekiro. Oh, my man got grabbed. Bad timing on that strike. He's gonna grab you again. No lie, this is making me want to play some Black Myth Wukong. Doesn't seem like there's any sneaking though. In the sense, crouching, you know, and sneaking around. Not that you can't avoid enemies. Ooh, that combo fire attack, that joint was dope.
他们都在哭，不停的哭。
总算到了，小家伙，接下来就靠你了。
我试试看吧。格萨，麻烦你把我放到揭开上。
Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad.
Mother, father, sister, brother.
Safe light replaced.
But
What's happening? Is this like a restoration of the land or area? Or are they entering a different realm of existence? Oh yeah. Looks like they're entering a different realm of existence. That a dragon? Oh. So now you got to explore like an ethereal realm or something.
我还是很讨厌回到这里的感觉。雨界现在还不太稳定，接下来跟紧我一点。
Seems like there's two characters there on the upper right hand side. What is that L1? Because summon a spirit or something? Hopefully we get to see them use it. Bonfire activated? Exactly. I said that as a joke. I didn't really mean it. Unfortunately, it's true. See, you can switch to an alternate character.
抱歉，这种说法一定让你感到困惑。即便你同我一样，拥有小小的秘密，就让我再一次引领你的归途吧。
Yeah, this game is looking very enjoyable. Looks like a game I might want to play. And I like how the character changes your gameplay completely. One's melee focused, one's long range focused. Dope. Super cool, man. Do they have different health bars too? Oh my god, that is so cool. Combos on the fly while switching characters. Nah. Ooh, versatile strike. Let's go. Ooh, combo. Oh my god, let it rain. That is awesome.
You want to play? Let's play.
All right. Commercials are killing me. Let's see if we got a little bit of a boss battle. Here we go. Nice. Oh. Nah, this game is looking amazing. I'm not even gonna front. This game is looking way, way better than what I thought it was gonna be. Gotta hit him with that ice attack. Or that was a great move. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. That was way more than enough to know this is a game you want to keep on your radar. It's called Ballad of Intara. I assume it's a Chinese game because they're talking Chinese. And it looks great. Thank you, China. All right, let's check out some more TGS news. Let's check out this Metal Gear Solid Delta. gameplay.
であとプレイヤーと敵のアニメーションについてもオリジナルのアニメーションを参考にほぼほぼ作り変えています。
I like the new camera angle, by the way.
すごいですね。
はい。で、グラフィックモードですね。はい。で最近のゲームのよくありますようにグラフィックモードには、グラフィックのクオリティを重視したクオリティモードと処理速度ですね。
Graphics look great, though.
パフォーマンスの方を重視した落ちちゃったごめんなさい。はい、パフォーマンスモードを2つ用意する予定となっています。はい、で今回ゲームショーのバージョンはですね、グラフィック重視のグラフィックモードの方を搭載してます。へえ。ね、
あー取れた。
はい、ここもちょっとオリジナルと変わっていまして、アニメーションとカメラ演出の方付けを加えました。はい。
スネーク。
無線画面なんですけども、ページ送り機能を追加しました。オリジナルから入っています早送り機能ですね。この早送り機能と、はい、ページ送り機能を組み合わせることで、気になるところから再び再生することが可能になっています。
助かりますね。
ちょっとね、飛ばして途中から聞けないかったりしたのがあったので、
Metal Gear
できるようにしております。はい。
I love Metal Gear. And I love David Hayter as Solid Snake, Naked Snake, all the snakes. Not Liquid Snake though, but you know what I mean. Main character snakes.
今からバーチャスミッションを開始する。
かっこいい。
次がですね、HUD ヘッドアップディスプレイですね。ライフゲージが今画面真ん中の下部に、ライフゲージ配置してあります。でこれはオリジナルの方はですね、画面左上に配置してたんですけども、
being a fan of Metal Gear Solid,
TPS 操
man.
作をしてると自然と画面の真ん中
I hope they do a good job with this game.
ですね。でそうなるとこの真ん中下あたりの配置っていうのが
I'll get it eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna get it on release though. We'll see. We'll see how the budget is going.
デフォルト配置させていただいています。
Shoot, I didn't get to play a whole bunch of games I wanted to play in September. I wanted to play Space Marine 2. That game looks incredible. Astrobot, that game looks great. Anything else come out in September that was worth it? That's all that comes to mind. Besides the Chaos Reigns DLC, which I can't afford to get right now. Especially with, you know, holidays coming around the corner. And this is the time to save money. Plus, I'm getting a PS5 Pro. That's already enough spent. I'm only doing it because, hold on, I gotta pause it just to explain why I'm getting a PS5 Pro. I'm getting a PS5 Pro just for the simple fact that I could play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on hard mode, 60 FPS with high fidelity image quality. That is all I care about. That is my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy VII, not Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just Final Fantasy VII in general. Don't get me wrong, Rebirth is an incredible game. The things that they managed to do in that game still to this day blow my mind. I spent 135 hours on my first playthrough on dynamic difficulty, and I did everything except for the things that you have to do in hard mode. I did everything. And it was incredible the entire time. Though, towards the end, it did become a little chorey. But throughout the playthrough, you know, it was incredible. It still blows my mind. Thinking about it makes me smile.
ませんので、状況に応じて使い分けるようにしてみてください。はい。 ゲーム中の SE 効果音ですね、効果音についてもハードに合わせてかなり高品質化しています。でカットシーンのサウンド BGM についても2チャンネルから 7.1 チャンネルにアップミックスしてまして、音響的な演出をかなり強化していますので、はい、臨場感かなり増しています。
2から7ってすごいですね。
はい。
I can't see him, but it's my best friend dog here sitting next to me.
各ステージに配置しております。はい、ちょっとスライドの方お願いします。ですね、オリジナルの方探索要素として、ケロタンっていうのをカエルの人形なんですけど、
Did they bring back the frogs too?
はい、ゲームに
I think they did.
よし、男。はい、で次カモフラ率です。ライフゲージの隣に今 15% といってカモフラ率が表示されています。はい。で、カモフラ率はですね、汚れると、変化します。
Dope how you could get muddy. I wonder how they did the feeding system and the fixing injuries, because in this game you actually can get injured from falling from too high or getting shot. It's dope. It's dope. If you never played Metal Gear Solid 3, I highly recommend you definitely play this version, if not the original, in the collection they released, if I'm not mistaken, last year.
カモフラを着替えることで、すぐにきれいにすることができます。はい、で、以前ですね、このホットラインの方で、プレイヤースネークの体についた傷跡は、はい、で、スネークイーターはできるようなクイック機能を追加しました。
早いですね。
はい、カモフラスーツにはカモフラ率を上げる以外にいろんな機能を持ったスーツがたくさん。
Oh, they're showing off the camo system.
クイックだ。
はい。
ジャングルへの潜入にカムフラージュは不可欠よ。ね。カムフラージュをするにはまず。
はい。それでですね。はい、今回もですね、大塚政府さんにご協力、はい、でですね、フード、食料ですね、カロリーメイトの食料は、ですね、武器として装備することができます。これはオリジナルからですね。はい、カロリーメイト食料ですね。はい、
持ってる。
でこうやって敵兵をおびき寄せたりとかですね、腐った食料を敵に与えることで敵のお腹を壊させたりとかして、うまくゲームを進むっていう戦略を取ることができます。はい。でですね、今回このカロリーメイトを装備している時だけなんですけど、一緒にしてボタンを押すと。ポスターと同じポーズが、はい、はい、ここから敵兵が出てきてちょっと戦闘になりまして、ここから先は皆さんプレイして確かめてください。
Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Is that why you abandoned me?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Are you one of Volgin's men?
No. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. That's what they were making you build?
Yes.
Metal Gear.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean
First
the end
Metal
of
Gear.
the Cold War. And then the Age of Fear will
I remember the Colonel Volgin boss fight. The stupid lightning. Oh my god, annoying. The Fury. Oh my god, the boss fights in this game are glorious.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by crew. Snake,
Ocelot.
Like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
What were the other ones? What was the sniper? The old man sniper. Forgot. Oh yeah, and the one with the bees.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Thank God they made Boss blonde again.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. Colonel! It'll be our friend, the American defector.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times.
Sorry I'm late.
Based on Metal Gear Solid 3? Based? It's not based on Metal Gear Solid 3. It is Metal Gear Solid 3. You got the same voices. Y'all modified a couple things. I mean, I guess you could say it's based. It is Metal Gear Solid 3. Based off of the original, I guess. All right, we're going to end it there. I know I got too much stuff to go through, but that was enough for me to at least know it looks pretty good so far. Looks pretty good so far. Unless it is plays like butt, you know, it's like just horrible in that sense, then I see this failing. But if it sticks true to the original, I don't see how this could fail. This should be a success because this game is incredible. But I guess only time will tell. We'll find out. Anyways, if you enjoyed my reaction to Metal Gear Solid Delta, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about Metal Gear. Sorry, I did that so unconsciously. That was funny. Anyways, as always, I'll catch you guys next time. Let's check this out. Talking about Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Just knowing that Ken and Chun-Li are going to be in this game. Watch this. As a Street Fighter player, watch this and just imagine the possibilities. Let's not forget, this game has aerial drive impact. Remember that. EX moves to supers. Remember that. And now think of Street Fighter 6 Ken, right? Remember that? Let's watch this.
この動画では画廊伝説シティオブザウルブスをプレイする上で活用できると強力なシステムやテクニックをご紹介します。基本システム編とは
Let's also not forget that there's feints and breaks. This game is going to be incredible.
合わせてぜひ最後までチェックしてみてください。まずは各レブアクションについて紹介します。一つ目は緑色に光りながら攻撃するレブブロー。地上版と空中版が SPG ゾーン中のみ使用可能。相手の攻撃を受け止めながら攻撃できるのが特徴で 強引に攻めることができます。
まだ終わってね。
空中版なら相手の対空攻撃を受け止めながら攻め込みます。
Kind of sad that Terry doesn't have rising tackle in this game. But I believe his EX Power Dunk has a makeshift rising tackle kind of attack to it.
続いて紹介するのはレブアーツ。黄色く光りながら通常よりも
And that aerial fireball looks so cheap.
強化されるポイントは様々で、ロックの疾風剣であれば
That aerial fireball is out of control, bro.
であれば投げの後に追撃してダメージがアップします。技が強力になる反面、レブゲージの上昇もやや大きいので乱用しないようにするのがポイントでしょう。
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, you might be noticing that something has changed. It's not Mint's offer of unlimited.
3つ目に紹介するのはレブアーツから他のレブアーツにつなぐレブアクセルです。ここではテリーがレブ版バーンナックル、レブ版クラックシュートにレブアクセルを使ってつないでいます。ロックはレブ版ハードエッジからレブ版レイジランダンクにつないでいますね。
So dope, the combos. Oh my god, I can't wait for this game. Please give us a demo to those of us that can't go to events. Because I would have loved to have played this in every iteration that it's been available. According to what Max was saying though, that the wild blow move animation has been changed. And from what I noticed, it looks more impactful.
ここからは対戦をより楽しむためのテクニックやプレイしていて発見した注目ポイントをご紹介します。
Imagine Chun-Li with these system mechanics. Mind blown.
成功すると体力がわずかに回復するほか、レブゲージが減少する恩恵があります。タイミングよくガードするのは難しいです。
Hold up. I gotta say this. If SNK gets to do CVS3 and they follow the vein of CVS2 with all the different system mechanics based on what you choose, please put the rev system in there. Please put Street Fighter 6's system in there. And then, you know, get some other SNK properties or maybe even some Darkstalkers or whatever. But please make it crazy. Oh my God. The possibilities. I can't wait.
ジャンプ攻撃など狙いどころを絞れば成功させやすい印象です。ジャストディフェンスは空中でも可能です。うまく活用できれば相手の対空技に対してプレッシャーがかけられそうですね。続いてご紹介するのはハイパーディフェンスというテクニックです。こちらは連続ガード中に
I don't know what hyper defense is, but it looks dope. That should lead to like a counter of some kind.
立ち弱パンチから強パンチのコンビネーションアタック、ハイパーディフェンスを試みています。成功すると青いオーラが出て、ジャストディフェンスと同様に体力回復やレブゲージの減少といった恩恵があります。タイミングはジャストディフェンスよりシビアで、失敗すると連続ガード中でも攻撃を食らってしまいます。難易度の高いテクニックですが、次に紹介するガードキャンセルと合わせて使えばどんな連携にも割り込める非常に強力な防御手段となります。続いて紹介するのはガードキャンセルです。ジャストディフェンスやハイパーディフェンスを成功させた直後に必殺技などを入力することですぐさま反撃を行うテクニックです。活用できると強力なテクニックですが、ジャストディフェンス
The tournaments for this game are gonna be so high. Could you imagine the high level people that get master hyper defense and just defend? Oh my god.
通常時よりも早く攻撃が繰り出せるようです。狙って成功させるのは至難の技ですが、成功すれば盛り上がること間違いなしのテクニックですね。 一部の必殺技はブレーキングというテクニックを使うことができます。ロックの強番ライジングタックルのコマンド入力直後に弱パンチプラス弱キックを押すと上に飛び上がらずに技を中断します。このテクニックを使うことで技の隙を減らしつつ攻めを継続したりコンボの幅を広げることができます。レブガードボタンプラス強キックで必殺技を打つふりをする
And those are the things I was
と
talking
いうテク
about.
ニックが使えます。方向キーの前や下と組み合わせでいろいろな技のフェイントが可能です。必殺技と同様に通常技からキャンセルで使えば攻撃後の隙を減らせるので、近距離立ち強パンチフェイント、近距離立ち強パンチからしゃがみ強パンチのような密度の濃い攻めの連携を組むこともできます。相手の技が空振りした隙に攻撃を当てることでワイルドパニッシュという状態が発生します。ワイルドパニッシュが発生すると相手は特殊なやられ状態となり、しゃがみ強キックでダウンさせた後はダウン中の相手に追撃が入ります。
Ooh, that is dope. OTG with heavy
で
kick.
も追撃が可能でした。
Nice.
ダウンしない技でも相手のやられ時間が長くなっているので、テリーの遠距離立ち強キックからダッシュしゃがみ強パンチといったつなぎが可能です。
Sometimes you just need a moment.
最後に紹介するのは必殺技がカウンターヒットした時の特殊やられです。現状ではロックの弱番ハードエッジなどで確認できたのですが、相手の技の出かかりにヒットさせてカウンターを取ると相手が大きく吹き飛ぶやられに変化します。吹き飛び後は追撃が可能になっています。
Ooh, if you get a counter hit, that leads to an aerial state
ワイルドパンチと
combo.
同様に高いコンボダメージが見込めるので積極的に狙っていきたいところです。
Nice.
ダウン時はワイルドパニッシュと同様にうつ伏せダウンとなるので、
Why don't you go for the OD power dunk? Or Rev power dunk, or whatever the EX version of a move is called in this game.
動画の最後はスタッフ同士で行った試合風景をお届けします。今回ご紹介したシステムやテクニックに注目するとより楽しめる内容になっています。
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. Counter hit. Counter hit.
So dope. Can't wait to learn to play this game. I don't even care if I suck. It just looks too cool,
ブレーキン
man.
グを駆使したコンボシーン。本作ではレブアクセルを使ったコンボルートを見つけるのが良さそうです。
Terry wins. Stand up. Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Netsuking tag. Punish. Punish. Netsuking counter hit. Netsuking over. Counter hit. Punish.
コンボのミスも隙の少ないレブ版でプーケンでフォロー。
Ooh, got him.
レブ版のアンナックルが空
Nice.
中
You
で
should have
カウン
comboed
ター
that,
ヒット
bro.
して相手が特殊やら
That
れ
was your chance right there.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. Netsuking. Counter hit. Punish.
レブゲージとパワーゲージを
Ooh, let's get it.
体力の半分が一気に吹き飛びます。
Nice. That combo was dope.
PG.
レブ ブブローがカウンターヒットしてコンボへ。
You getting smacked with that. Nice try though.
Close one. Rock you. Rock you. Terry, win. Round one. Get ready. Fight. Left kick. Left kick. Counter hit. Double left kick. Kick.
Yo, these combos are too cool for school, bro. Yo. I don't know who my character is going to be in this game. All of them look really cool.
0時欄からの連携で攻め込むのが面白そう。
Nice. Oh. That was a good grab though.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. Break down. Break down.
ワイルドパニッシュからしっかり追撃。
Just a counter hit. Counter hit. Left kick. Counter hit. Yeah. Counter hit. Left kick.
ロックの立ちジャックパンチの連携にハイパーディフェンスからガードキャンセルで反撃。本作はシステムやテクニックが豊富ですが、まずはレブブローやレブアーツを使ってみるのがおすすめです。その上でレブアクセルやブレーキングが使えるとアクションのバリエーションが増えて、より本作の面白さを味わうことができますね。
Oh. That low crush kick slowdown was cool. Man, if you're into fighting games, keep your radar on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. That game looks incredible. And once again, if you enjoyed my reaction, you already know what to do. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. We got some Death Stranding gameplay. Let's check what this is about. Let's check this out. Let's see the direction of Death Stranding 2.
Thank you. In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in the realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tone.
I still gotta play the first one. I never played it. I got it. I just haven't played it. Too many games, man. It's a good problem to have, but not when you do too many things. You never have enough time to play them all. Literally impossible.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Hartman.
Oh. You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker's still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
This is the headquarters of our humble operation, the bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a summary?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
So Lou is the child's name.
Alright, looks like they got a photo mode now. Let's fast forward to some actual gameplay because that's what I'm interested in. Okay, here we go.
It is an honor, Sam.
Little puppet.
What? Puppet? No, no! No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dollman. The man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Let's get into some gameplay. I'm not invested in the story, not until I at least play part 1 and see what the hell is actually going on.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Here we go.
America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger.
Mr. Bowman, your reservation at
Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own, especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
I'm catching on. I'm catching on. I see what's going on.
And APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-around.
That's definitely
even a porter has to pull
Troy
the trigger
Baker.
from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Higgs? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
That is a dope scene.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse, will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou.
All right, that's enough for me. I clearly got to play part 1 because I don't know what the hell is going on with this. I know Death Stranding was a very divisive game, but if you have any opinions on me playing part 1, please comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Is it worth playing? Was it a good game? Is it a long game? And I know I'm going to play part 2, so I'm definitely going to have to play part 1. So I'm going to play it eventually. But I'm curious as to other people's opinions who have actually played the game and what they think of it. So please comment down below and let me know. As always, take it easy and have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, we got some more footage of Silent Hill Tokyo Game Show special stage. I wanted to check this out since Silent Hill's coming out next week, if I'm not mistaken, in a few days. So I don't know at what point I'm going to be getting it and playing it, because I love the original Silent Hill 2. And I know it's not exactly the same as the original in some senses of how the characters are. There's been some alterations, but I'm still curious to experience this game in the modern era of gaming and see how it plays and how it pans out, because I love the original. Anyways, let's jump in and check out this gameplay of Silent Hill 2.
もうすでにすごく綺麗ですね。もっと浮かんで見てたから。
そうですね。非常に雰囲気のあるこの病院の暗いところで、そこに徘徊する不気味なクリーチャーということで、その不気味さとコンパクトの両立というものを目指しました。
うわあ。
I love the atmosphere. It looks great.
いやー、結構。
まだ気づかれてませんけど、ああやって徘徊してますので、それを避けていく。
And I have a tendency to play games on hard on the first playthrough, just because I love the challenge. And so I'll probably be playing this on hard mode.
いや、朝から衝撃的ですね。お、避けてる。
とどめさせましたね。非常に朝っぱらから凶暴なプレーをお見せしてしまいましたが。
ねえ。 なんかオリジナル版でもジェームスのこの蹴りがね、蹴りでこうとどめをっていうのはありましたけど、あんな強く踏んでたんですね。
そうですね。やはり強くなったんで、こんな強かったんだって僕は作ってても思います。
やっぱね、PS5 になってリメイクされてすごい強くなったっていう感じがしますね。すごい。うわ、音の臨場感すごいですね。
そうですね。
またいますよ。
この暗がりからじわーっと出てくるような配置だったりとかライティングだったりはこだわったところです。
これ光がすっごいこうちょっと生々しいというか。
そうですね。あと銃のレティクルが収束するまで時間かかるようになっているので、他のアクションゲームに比べると照準を狙うのが難しくなっています。
うわー、
ここも照準を狙いながらも恐怖を感じてほしいということでこだわったポイントです。
で先ほど伊藤さんからありましたけれども、こう頭部のね生めかしい感じというか、すごいですね。プリッとしてる感じが。
そうなんですよ。
戦いながらも見えますね。強い。
Nice. That was nice. That was a nice little combo right there. Knee shot, pipe to the face, foot to the face.
大丈夫ですか？すごいところ見せていただきましたけれども、いや、いい戦いでした。ありがとうございます。いやー、朝からいいものが。
Don't tell me that's all we got for gameplay. Come on, don't do me like that.
あとさらに伊藤さんがこだわったバブルヘッドナース。
Let's jump over here. I'm gonna let this play out. I gotta get some water. I'll be right back.
簡単なんだな。頭狙って引き金を引くだけで。
エディ。
いや、ジェームス。
何があった？これは誰だ？
わからない。こっちに向かってきた。
そうか。じゃあ襲われたから撃ったんだな。
そうだ。こうなったのはこいつのせいだ。
落ち着いて話せ、エディ。どうして彼は襲ってきた？
わからない。いきなり現れた。暗い中を忍び寄ってきたんだ。足音が聞こえて振り返ったらそこにいた。
そして襲われると思ったんだな。
なあ、だってあんな風に見られたらこうするしかなかった。
見られたら向かってきたんだろ。
ああ、つまり目がそんな感じだった。
目が？
俺をじっと見てた。バカにしてたんだ。見るなって言ったのにやめないんだ。
エディ、それでもじっと見られただけで人を殺すというのは。
I guess they didn't show too much gameplay. There was more discussion than anything else. But it is looking very good. I'm liking the atmosphere. I'm liking the gameplay improvements because Silent Hill 2 was janky as hell. But the story and the characters and the mystery was incredible. And that's what really made that game great. So as long as that's intact here, this game should do extremely well as well. But I'll be playing it at some point of the month of October because I love playing scary games during October. I mean, it's the most appropriate time. Thank you. Thank you very much. I agree. It does look great. I hope it is great. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel about Silent Hill 2. Do you think you're going to be playing it? Are you a fan of the original? And does this look good to you? I'm curious to hear your opinions and insights, especially if you've played it or played any of the demos or, you know, I would love to know more, but game's coming out soon, so I'll definitely be checking it out at some point during the month of October. When exactly, I don't know. I still have to be Black Myth Wukong, but every October I do this thing called Oktoberfest, and I play scary games. Last year we played through Alan Wake 2, amongst some other games which I don't recall because my memory is terrible. Hey, at least I'm honest. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed my reaction to it, let me know. Comment below. Let me know what you think about this game. And as always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Now, this is one of my most anticipated games for 2025. Monster Hunter Wilds. I cannot wait to play this game. I cannot wait to play online with a whole bunch of people. I can't wait to play online with y'all, my audience who watch me. Make sure y'all stay tuned. You already know I'm Only Liger everywhere. That's never going to change. So when that time comes, let's all link up and play online. Monster Hunter Wilds together. It's going to be glorious. I'm going to be Longsword and Charge Blade. Those were my weapons in Monster Hunter World, and those are going to be my weapon in Monster Hunter Wilds. Obviously, I'll still mix it up here and there. We're going to get some dual blades in. We're going to get glaive in. Who else? I mean, who else? What else? Who knows? Is what I meant to say, but I confused myself because my brain is thinking faster than my mouth can speak. But anyways, let's jump into this trailer and check it out. I'm excited, if you can't already tell.
Welcome to the world of Monster Hunter Wilds. Together, we will journey to the Forbidden Lands, uncharted territory that the Guild has begun investigating. The Forbidden Lands were believed to be uninhabited until just a few years ago, when a boy named Nata was found there and taken into Guild protection. Nata was all alone after escaping an attack on his village by a mysterious monster, and the Guild has assembled an expedition to investigate.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Our objectives will be to investigate the monster, known as the White Wraith, and to rescue Nata's people, known as the Keepers. Who am I, you ask? My name is Alma, and I'll be your guide on this journey.
Helicos!
Are you ready to step into a world of adventure? Let's go! Each expedition unit consists of a hunter, handler, smithy, and palico.
Oh, Palico. I said Pelico. I meant Palico. My bad.
Carrying out their own vital roles for the Guild.
Clearly, it's been a while.
As our unit's hunter, you're sanctioned to bear weapons and hunt monsters. And as your handler, it's my responsibility to manage your quests, authorize hunts, and ensure that you have all the information you need. Gemma, our smithy, will take monster materials you provide and forge equipment for you.
Oh man, I can't wait to make the armor and make the weapons. They're so awesome.
And your Palico is your trusty companion, there to lend support whenever needed. We'll take it from here!
Oh, the Palicos can talk
there's
now?
more than one unit. We belong to Avis unit. And we'll have the honor of teaming up with the other units, like Astrum unit, to see our mission through.
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Our initial foothold into the Forbidden Lands will be the Windward Plains. Due to its ever-changing weather, the plains will put both the wealth and the wrath of nature on full display. During the fallow, ravenous carnivores battle for every scrap of food. and a phenomenon known as the sand tide conjures thunder and lightning. After the storm comes the plenty, a time of abundant life and fertility. With every shift in the environment, the creatures of the plains change their behavior to adapt and survive. To succeed in our expedition, we'll have to be every bit as observant, versatile, and resourceful. A rich, diverse ecosystem has arisen from the Windward Plains' unique climate. The Doshagama, for example, form packs centered around an alpha. Taking on multiple large monsters at once is a recipe for disaster. In order to face the alpha in a more ideal situation, it's wise to disperse the pack first. In sandy areas, you'll encounter Balahara. Their flexible bodies allow them to maneuver freely in and out of the sand. They're capable of creating quicksand traps. Unfortunate not just for hunters, but for any large monsters that get dragged into them. You may also encounter Chotacabra, toad-like monsters that favor the more rocky areas of the plains. These monsters apply sticky saliva to their forelimbs and then fortify them with minerals. The Chotacabra's sizable tongue, while crucial to its survival, is also its biggest weakness. Don't miss your chance to attack when the tongue is exposed. Nature has one rule. You're either the hunter or the hunted. That goes for monsters too, as they battle for supremacy.
This game is gonna be so dope, especially with the dynamic weather stuff and the land changing. Dope.
Often spotted during the onset of the sand tide.
Yeah, Charge Blade, let's go.
Storms, and is able to use this adaptation to discharge devastating attacks to any that threaten its territory. If you are called upon to face it, Hunter, I ask that you take extreme precaution. While out on hunts, you might spot some small creatures at your feet, or perched in the trees. All of the endemic life you see has evolved to survive in this harsh environment. I cannot help but to be amazed by these creatures. The sheer will to survive, even in such an unforgiving environment. Let's talk about the expedition's base camp. This is the heart of operations, where you can do practically everything, whether it's crafting weapons and armor or resupplying provisions. One tool that's sure to come in handy out in the vast expanse of the plains is the pop-up camp. While limited in number, these provide a sort of home away from home while out in the field.
That's so cool.
Pop-up camps serve as fast travel waypoints. A place to change your equipment, and an item restocking point. See how useful they are? Of course, if a monster finds one of them,
the monsters can destroy it.
We'll need to think carefully where exactly we set them up. In our travels, there's a chance we'll cross paths with the people of the Windward Plains. Our interactions with this new culture could be what sustains us on our quest. An incredible adventure awaits, with new monsters, new friendships, and awe-inspiring vistas.
Pro Plan Sport. Trusted by experts in their fields.
I almost forgot. Have you decided on a weapon yet? Every hunter's journey begins with weapon selection. We Would you rather get in close and unleash with all your might? Keep your distance and dish out a relentless assault? Deliver stinging blows as you stand your ground? Or strike with a flurry of slicing attacks? 14 weapon types are available, and at least one of them is the perfect fit for you. If you're not sure what to pick, ask me. I can provide advice on which is the most suitable. If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Yeah, longsword, that's my joint.
Hunters
And
can't
charge
just rely
blade.
on weapons.
I know I said that
They use
already,
items
but
like shock traps and barrel bombs, not to mention any endemic life and geographical features that you come across. It's up to you to read the situation and use all you've got to take down your target.
so cool you can use the environment.
One thing's for sure, hunting is hungry work. With your portable barbecue grill, you'll be able to prepare meals on the go. And yes, that includes meat.
So tasty!
Your Palico is a feline companion that provides various types of support out in the field. Whether it's laying traps to hinder monsters, or healing you when you've taken a beating. Heels inbound! The two of you make a pretty good team.
You can always trust me to have your back.
Oh, that reminds me. Be sure to keep an eye on your health gauge. It will start shaking to warn against any potentially life-threatening attacks. There's no better way to traverse the Windward Plains than astride your sacred. Whether it's a target you're trying to reach, or just a point on the map, your sacred will follow the scent and take you there.
So dope.
Not only can you gather and use items on the go, you can even perform mounted attacks. And if you find yourself in a tight situation, you can call your sacred, and it will swiftly take you out
I
of
love how
harm's
it picks
way.
you up off the ground like
Whether you're
that.
hunting or just exploring, that extra mobility will prove rather useful. If you're struggling to face a monster alone, you'll be able to call for reinforcements. Fire an SOS flare, and up to 3 hunters will race to your side to assist with the hunt. In multiplayer, you'll be connected online with a team of hunters from around the world. If you are unable to fill the hunting party, or if you'd prefer to play offline, then NPC support hunters will come to your aid instead.
Oh, I'm playing online.
Hunt monsters and harvest materials from them. Use those materials to upgrade your weapons and armor. And get
Oh
out there
my
and
god,
join
the armor
quest with your
variety is
hunter
great.
friends.
I love
Your
it.
brand new life as a hunter is about to
I
begin.
mean, my
in
character
Monster
looks
Hunter
so
Wilds.
dope.
Wow, what a view! Sure are a lot of monsters there.
Looking smooth.
That alpha is our target. The quest will begin once you've dealt enough damage.
We're gonna be playing this on the PS5
Got
Pro.
it.
Hopefully, it got a pro mode or whatever. I hope so.
I'll just hop off for now.
You better call your sacred and get the hell out of there. Face him. Now hit him with that jumping sword attack. There you go. He's looking kind of tender right there. Yeah. Massive damage. Nice. Now get him in the face. Get him on the, there you go. Uh-oh. Getting ugly. Oh, sandstorm is coming. And this is one of the things that makes this game so interesting to me, the way the environment changes. Calling for help. He should be almost dead by now. Jesus, how many times you guys got to hit this guy? Beautiful. Oh, now it's running away. Guys injured the crap out of it. Trying to eat to get some energy, or is like sleeping? Nice. Gonna use the bomb barrel. Put a whole bunch.
More supplies have been added.
Jumping attack. Nice. Hunt completed.
Another quest down.
Graphics look great too. But we're gonna end the watch of that there. I'll make sure I link it down below so you guys can watch the rest of it. But Monster Hunter Wilds is looking incredible. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to go through the story that's going to be coherent and actually something I'm kind of looking forward to, as opposed to Monster Hunter World, which it had a story somewhat, but I don't remember it. All I remember is just having fun, hunting monsters, collecting gear, and making new weapons and items. So I'm excited to see what Monster Hunter Wilds brings to the table in terms of a cohesive story and characters, and just getting me more invested into the world. Let me know how you're feeling. Comment down below, and let me know what you're excited about in Monster Hunter Wilds. Until next time, take it easy, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. So I ran into this trailer while looking for things that happened during Tokyo Game Show, and for some reason, just kind of caught me as I was going through and looking at videos. It caught my attention, and it looks pretty interesting. So I wanted to run through this trailer with you guys, so you can tell me what you think about it. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is looking pretty dope. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, if you enjoy my reaction to this trailer, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But with that being said, let's jump into Threads of Time.
I saw you long before your quest began, hero. I saw you before you threw open the doors of time and space and turned the world on its head. Let me show you a glimpse of what I saw.
Love the art style, so dope. Love 2D art. And it reminds me of Golden Sun. That's what I was thinking when I saw like a little bit of it that it caught my attention. The way the gameplay looks, like the way the camera angles are, and they animate the characters. That's what it reminds me of, Golden Sun.
Prepare to remake history.
That looks dope. I don't care what nobody says. That joint looks dope. Tell me not.
I saw you.
Tell me not. That joint looks dope. I'm going to keep my eye on Threads of Time. I suggest you do the same if you're into this kind of game. I'm not sure if it's full-on RPG, if it's, you know, turn-based, but whatever it is, it just looks very interesting, and it looks like it's going to be a good game. Hopefully it is. I'll keep my eye on it, and I'll keep updating you guys on it as I see more things on it. But please comment down below. Let me know what you think about Threads of Time. This is another trailer that caught my attention. It's old. It's not from TGS, but it's like a zombie samurai game. I love samurais. I'm big on samurais. I don't know. You guys can't see, but back there on my wall, I have a katana and I have a wakizashi. If you know what those are. If you're into samurais, I'm sure you do. Real ones. Not decorative ones. But yeah, so I had to check this out. So if you're into samurais, you might be into this game. Keep your eyes on it. It's called The Spirit of the Samurai. And let's check out this trailer together. If you enjoy my reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, let's jump into the trailer.
Hey, it's me, your very dry skin. I'm uncomfortable and need extra
Oh. I don't know what it is about the animation of this game, but it reminds me of Gumby or like stop motion animation. I dig it. Ooh, and you could throw arrows. So you have a stamina bar. See that depleting when he runs. This is dope. I don't know if it's made by an indie team or what it is, but whatever it is, I'm digging it. Ooh, fire arrow. Is he infected? All right. Gain some experience. I also don't know what systems is coming out for. If you do know, comment down below and let me know, because I just stumbled upon this, to be honest, and I had to check it out because, like I said earlier, I love samurais. Oh, and you can mix and match your combo attacks. It's kind of dope. Bees.
Progress. It's something so many of us get out of.
Now he's using the combat system. Ooh, nice. Why does it get blurry there? It's so weird. Yeah, level up. Need that. My man said, I don't care about resistance.
They're legally robbing you. And it's happening every time you pay for car insurance.
All right, go to the basement. Lady's waiting for you, bro. Or the well, whatever she said she was going. This is a dope aesthetic. I wonder, is there a boss battle at the end here? Let it play out. What? Why does he look like that? Just took a wild turn.
Kitsune. Hello, my friend. We do not have much time. Jutsu Daoji will find out that you are still alive. You must recover your body. Only then can you face the demon.
My body is badly hurt. I must hurry or we'll be too late.
You must travel to the Gasakoduro Cemetery. I will wait for you there.
How will I find you?
Look for the tower where the watchman lies. Take care of the Kodama. He is an old and dear friend. Now I need to rest.
Hello, my name's Andrew, and these are the Zero Prios, the best affordable barefoot shoes for cross-training on roads and trails.
These creatures look crazy. It's like a stealth mission. You gotta hide with the cat. Oh.
You're here.
Nah, don't eat the cat. Come on, don't do that. Definitely looks dope, at least to me. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let me know in the comments below, because the trailer's about to end. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts, because I found it extremely interesting. I like different things, you know, than the usual crap over and over again. This looks very interesting to me. And you can customize the combos based on the moves that you learn. That's super cool too. I'm digging the enemy designs. I'm digging the graphics. It looks dope. For sure. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Spirit of the Samurai. Looking pretty good. Unfortunately, this is the end of the stream. I gotta get ready to go to the gym and not to work out for training. I mean, it is a workout, but martial arts training. But next time we gotta check out the Xbox Tokyo Game Show presentation, because I need to see where Xbox is with things. I mean, the last thing I want is PlayStation with no competition. That is a disaster waiting to happen, and I don't want that. I mean, Nintendo doesn't even compete anymore. They're on their own. They're in a league of their own, and Nintendo doesn't give a crap about anything or anyone. So, hopefully, Xbox's TGS presentation offers us with something good that shows us that they're putting the right foot forward and gonna continue to give good competition to Sony. I'm not hopeful because they haven't been doing that lately, and they've been announcing a whole bunch of games coming over to PlayStation, which I don't mind. Don't get me wrong, but I just want them to be in a good spot, because PlayStation with no competition is no bueno. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great day. And make sure you stay tuned, because I will be back tomorrow morning with, and by tomorrow morning, I mean extremely early, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, with some Terry Bogard World Tour gameplay. We're going to check out his arcade story. We're going to check out his combo trials. We'll maybe go online. We'll see. Depending on how well of a hold I get on the character. And then we're going to maybe check out some Tekken 8. Check out the expansion story mode that Heihachi's in. I can't wait to see it, play it. And after that, we'll play some Black Myth Wukong, because we gotta get through that game as soon as possible. Like, I'm gonna be extra focused on finishing that game, because we got so many games to play, and we got limited time, you know? Anyways, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for hanging out, checking out the stream. I appreciate you all. Make sure you have a great day. Stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.